Greetings everyone and welcome to my Captain America Civil War Q&A. For those who don't know, I dedicate a Q&A every month to a big movie coming out. Last month it was Batman v Superman, this month it's Captain America Civil War. I don't necessarily ask you to ask me questions about the movie that I'm dedicating the Q&A to, but I want to make it an event, so this is the Captain America Civil War Q&A, and next month I'll do an X-Men Apocalypse Q&A, but you can ask me questions about anything you want, about me, about movies, about video games, about TV shows, anime, anything geeky at all, anything personal about me. You can ask me more than one question per person. You just have to make sure to hashtag the hashtag that I create for these Q&As. I received a few questions from a few people, and since I have already seen Civil War, I will try to answer these questions as carefully as possible for those of you who haven't seen it, and I'm going to reveal the winner of the Game of Thrones, the Mountain Funko Pop figure today. I've already drafted the winner because last time I did a draft in the video and I thought that staled things a little bit, but today I've already drafted the winner. I will announce him/her at the end, but right now let's get to the questions. Again, I will not reveal anything about Captain America Civil War, no spoilers in this video. If I do have to mention a spoiler, I will hold my hand high, just like this. So now let's start with the questions. Okay, here are the questions that I printed out in a sheet, as you can see, and now let's get to them. First, from Mariana Costa, my dear sister, why not Team Iron Man? Not Team Iron Man because I think justice is above everything else, and basically what the government wants to do to the superheroes in Civil War is to have them overseen. And what that means is that if something happens, let's say in London, while at the same time something happens in Japan, the government will only tell a certain amount of superheroes to go to either London or Japan, while Captain America defends justice above all else. What does that mean? He will divide the teams, as many superheroes as it takes to go to London and as many superheroes as it takes to go to Japan, all at the same time, to save our world. Yes, there are casualties, there always are, and trust me, when you see Civil War, you will see real human characters deal with those casualties. The drama is real in this movie, you can truly feel it. The Russos did an amazing job at connecting us as human beings to these characters. But basically, I choose Team Cap because he fights to save the world, and that's what I would do. That's what I would choose. I would not rely on the government telling me what to do, sending me here or sending me there, or not even sending me and sending some people, a few people, probably just one or two superheroes to oversee a situation in London and probably not care about Japan, or the other way around. Captain America defends that superheroes are always there when they are needed, and Team Iron Man wants them to be put in check, and we would run out of saviors if that happens. So that's why I don't choose Team Iron Man. Question number 2, also from Mariana Costa. What are you expecting to see from this new Spider-Man? I know she has already seen the movie, I've already seen the movie, no spoilers, but everything Spider-Man did in this movie, it was beyond my wildest dreams. I could not even visualize it mentally, how awesome it would look, how true to the character it would be, and it seems that they are aspiring great things to Spider-Man Homecoming. Not only that, yesterday when I got home from the movie, I read an article online that said that Marvel, Kevin Feige, and the whole people behind the MCU, they are in creative control of Spider-Man and their movies to come, and the way he enters the MCU in future movies as well, and that made me so happy. I don't even know what I could be excited about because I can't dream of what they are going to do next with Spider-Man, both in the MCU and in his own movies. So not knowing is actually what I'm most excited about. I don't want to know, I want to be surprised, and I'm sure they will surprise us once again. Still from my dear sister Mariana Costa, the comic books have Hank Pym on one side and Mr. Fantastic on the other as the scientists behind their teams. Who do you think will be the techie, sciencey guys in Civil War? I don't want to spoil anything. The techie guy is pretty obvious who it will be. The sciencey guy, there's one guy who's not really sciencey, but he plays a kind of role that Mr. Fantastic played in the comics, and that is the most logical side. Be it right or wrong in my own mind or in yours when you watch the movie is up to you. I'm not going to say if he was wrong or right, because that will probably spoil it. But there is someone in this movie who plays kind of the Mr. Fantastic role in Captain America Civil War. And the last question from my dear sister, why are you so awesome? I don't know. Am I? I'm probably awesome, that is if I am, because of the people that surround me every day in my life and that inspire me to make these videos and to talk about what I love, because I just love talking to them about what I like and what they like and the stuff we have in common and discuss movies and music and every other form of entertainment that we like. I like to connect with people, and that's why she probably thinks this of me, and it's really humbling to get a question like this. So thank you so much, but I honestly don't know. Other people would have to tell me. Thank you. From my other sister, Natasha Oliveira, who do you think is going to win, and who do you think will die? I'm assuming these questions are about Civil War. We the fans win, honestly. I don't want to mention who ends up on the upper side of the coin of the battlefield, let's say, or who stays down by the end of the movie, but truly, we the fans who follow these movies, who love these characters, we have our own stakes in this movie because we have followed these characters for so long, from 2008 till now, and for Captain America Civil War, it is really crucial that you watch at least the Iron Man trilogy, the Avengers, and the other Captain America movies. But it is truly us who end up going out victorious from this movie. Who dies in this movie? Okay, I will put my hand up like this. Mute this part of the video right now if you want to be spoiler free. When I put my hand back down, that will be safe territory. But right now I'm going to close my fist and I'm going to spoil who does die in this movie. Mute the sound until I put my hand down again in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so who dies in this movie? Peggy Carter, because she was old. And that actually plays a really great part with what Captain America is dealing with and the decisions he has to make, the drama he's going through and everything else. It plays a really big part in the movie. So, not anyone from the teams, it still is a death important to the movie. Hope you put your sound back up to this part because we are now spoiler free again, don't worry. And now the second question from Natasha Oliveira. Who the hell is Rickon? Well, Rickon is the youngest Stark child and he's beyond the wall with Osha. He would be a part of a storyline that is going on in the books where someone is going to get him because they want to save him because he's the last Stark alive, for what everyone knows. Nobody knows that any other Stark is alive, so they are going to get Rickon. I'm not going to say who it is because they might play that up in this season. Rickon is beyond the wall with Osha in a village. It wasn't told to us in the books, but that's where he is. And that's who he is. Third question from Natasha Oliveira. What did you think of Melisandre's boobs? I was kinda up and down. I was first up and then I was down. Not me, the boobs. If you saw the episode, you know what I mean. Fourth question. Will Sansa become Lady Stoneheart? I don't know. She is now protected by Brienne at all times. She accepted the protection. If she did indeed become Lady Stoneheart, it would really have to be in a metaphorical sense. And I don't think they will play that up. So I will say no, but I wouldn't be surprised if some twists and turns happen because it's fucking Game of Thrones. And last question from Natasha Oliveira. Hodor? Yes, Natasha. Hodor. From Dean Horton, do you think season 7 of Game of Thrones will be its last? I think yes, most likely. Either that or they are going to play a 7th season with 10 episodes just like always, and then they are going to have 3 extra super big episodes about 1 hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours long, who knows. But they announced this past week that they were planning 13 more episodes with season 7. So I don't think they would add 3 episodes to a season just because. I think they will make it a big deal because it's freaking HBO and they can do whatever they fucking want. From Marcus PT, don't you think that by everybody knowing that Jon Snow didn't really die, they might want a big twist and actually kill him? I do think that they would want to do that. I'm probably thinking that right now at this very moment that I'm recording the video and at the moment you're watching this video and you're getting to this part of the video, they are thinking that. The problem is George Martin definitely doesn't want Jon Snow killed. And they've agreed that they are going to finish the TV show the same way George Martin is going to finish the books. So I definitely don't think that they will kill Jon Snow, given to the fact that George R. R. Martin is not going to kill Jon Snow. I could be completely wrong wrong, 110% wrong, but those are my thoughts. From my good friend who is almost at 100 subscribers, Vida de uma Fruta. Question number 1. What alterations from the comics would you like to see, or would you like to have seen, in Captain America Civil War? I don't have any specific changes, but the way they molded the story to fitting into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the way it unfolds into the movies that are to come, I think they did an amazing job. I think they very well compensated to the fact that many people want to see 20 superheroes against 20 other superheroes and supervillains, and they did a great job. They didn't put anyone in that felt forced into the story. Everybody belonged, everybody did what they had to do, everyone had their moment in this movie. I really have no complaints about Civil War. Go watch the movie. Second question from Vida de uma Fruta. Which newcomer did you like more? Black Panther. After thinking about it, it's Black Panther because that is a true model for everyone to see if they want to do good character development to characters they are writing, either in a movie, in a script, or in a novel, in a book, in a graphic novel. It's truly mesmerizing the work done in what comes to the character development of Black Panther even before his own movie. It's a testament to the writing quality of Captain America Civil War. From Snashy's Movie Corner, with this movie, how do you think it will affect the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a whole, and do you feel that after Infinity War, we will have a different cast of Avengers? To the first question, how it will affect the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think it will affect it a big deal. If you watch my Captain America Civil War non-spoilers review, which is up on my channel right now, there's a link in the description below, and I'll leave a link here in the end of the video. When you watch the ending of Captain America Civil War, and especially with the next few movies not dealing with the characters and with the locations and with the dramas that we've been dealing with till now, being that Black Panther and Thor Ragnarok and Captain Marvel is going to be a newcomer herself, the next big movie that will encompass all these characters we followed so far and the few new ones we got in Captain America Civil War, I really can't see how Infinity War will start. I don't know how these characters will come back. I don't know when or how we will first see them in that movie. It's really hard to say. I just think the Marvel Cinematic Universe will be affected in a big way. And as far to Nashy's Movie Corner's second question, I definitely think we will see a different team of Avengers when Infinity Wars Part 2 is done. Not necessarily everyone will be new to the team. I think the majority of the main Avengers will be out. I think we'll see new characters playing the big parts of the team. I could see Scarlet Witch and Vision and Ant-Man and probably the Wasp, because she's going to be in the sequel, being part of the Avengers, but really being the characters they are now as far as their positions on the team are concerned. But the main ones, the mainstays, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, they will be gone in one degree or the other. But yeah, a different team of Avengers will be our main team of Avengers after Infinity Wars. From Bupias. First question, what was the best character development in Captain America Civil War? It's tied. It's Bucky and Black Panther, they are completely tied. I thought it was stellar, the writing done to these characters and the stories these guys followed. I thought the Russo brothers and Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely did a fantastical job to think about including these characters and writing them the path they went down on. It worked great for the overall Marvel Cinematic Universe going forth, and it worked also great for what we will probably see in the Black Panther solo movie in 2018. Second question, what was the most comic book-like moment? I cannot answer this without spoilers. The end is going back again. As long as this end is up here, put this video on mute, and I will put the hand back down when it is spoiler-free again. Put the video on mute in 3, 2, 1. We had the references to Red Wing with Falcon. We had Black Panther chasing everybody down and kicking their ass, being an expert martial artist. We had a rundown of the teams. I mean, the whole airport fighting scene was spectacular. Spider-Man during his whole time in the movie, his first scene having to deal with Aunt May and being discovered that he is Spider-Man, Giant Man. Wow, that was freaking awesome. Okay, I hope nobody will accuse me of spoilers because the end is up and I will put it down right now. Okay, thanks for turning up the volume back again, and we are spoiler free right now, and we are going to follow into the next question, also from Bupias. Black Panther or Falcon? Black Panther. It's Anthony Mackie is spectacular as Falcon, don't get me wrong, but once you see the movie you'll know what I mean, and if you've already seen the movie you know right now what I mean. Black Panther. Black freaking Panther. Chadwick Boseman, thank you for taking this role. Black freaking Panther. And the last question from Bupias, Bucky and Cap or Tony and Cap? Really tough spot. Given to the fact that I expect something specific to happen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe after Infinity War, I will choose Bucky and Cap because their bond is very strong right now, but their bond will become even stronger if what I expect to happen after Infinity Wars does happen. From Tanya Martins, who do you think will be the next Captain America in the MCU? I think Bucky will pick up the mantle, and I would like Bucky to pick up the mantle. Between him and Falcon, of course we still have more movies to go, and in Infinity Wars, Falcon in the movies, Anthony Mackie could prove himself a leading man to these movies going forth, but I believe Bucky will pick up the mantle and be the Captain America after Steve Rogers, because that's what happened in the comics, and I really enjoyed his run as Captain America. The suit itself was great, the attitude was still the Winter Soldiers, kind of. He did pick up some elements of Steve Rogers. Because he needed to honor his friend, and I would like to see him, Sebastian Stan, be the new Captain America, and the guy has signed 9 contracts to be in 9 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. He has only been in 3 so far. I really want Bucky to become Captain America. We are all done with the questions, my friends, and now it's time to reveal the winner of the Mountain Funko Pop figure. I hope you all get a look at him, because he is going to... I don't have money to put a drum roll in this video, so I'm sorry. Play it in your own heads. I am playing it in mine. The winner is Natasha Oliveira. You won the draft. You get the mountain. You get your very first Funko Pop figure. I'm really happy that I'm going to give this to you. I'll give it to you on Monday. And on Monday will also come my Game of Thrones Season 6 Episode 2 review. And I will have a new giveaway for you. It's not a Game of Thrones Funko Pop, I'm sorry, but it is a Funko Pop, and it is about a very famous sci-fi TV show that aired quite a few years ago. Can you guess in the comments below? Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A, guys. I can't wait to start playing up the X-Men Apocalypse Q&A in my videos for you guys to hashtag it in the comments and ask your questions away. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A so dearly. I hope you go and watch Captain America Civil War as soon as you can. And if you've already watched it, let me know what you think of all these questions having seen Captain America Civil War. And if you haven't watched it, let me know your thoughts as well. I want to know what you expect to see how many surprises you will get watching that movie. There's links for my Facebook and Instagram in the description below, and there's also a link for themoderngaffer.com. Everything Saturday morning is on that website. There's also a little subscribe button down there which you can click to get updated on all my videos when they come out, and I'll also leave a link to my previous video, which is my Captain America Civil War no spoilers review, right here. Thank you so much for watching. Truly, thank you for all the questions to this video, and I can't wait to do the next one and make the new giveaway. I hope you guys watch my Captain America Civil War movie review, no spoilers there. I hope you stay tuned to my Game of Thrones Season 6 Episode 2 review, where I will announce the new giveaway, and I hope to get your questions for the X-Men Apocalypse Q&A, and of course, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.